Hi guys, it's Lynn with Littlefoot Nursery. I am here with our two new Luvabeau and Luvabella dolls. The Luvabeau is the boy and the Luvabella is the girl. And there are four total different kinds available, and this is my official review. It took me a while to do this actual review because my daughter has been basically like joined to the hip to these dolls like 24/7 ever since we got them. So, and as you guys can tell by the videos posted, we've been pretty obsessed with these as a household, and I wanted to really kind of do more of a proper review and show you guys some of the features and talk to you guys about a little bit more about these babies. And they are both in the off setting right now just so I can do some talking, but I will turn them on in a little bit and show you guys. But as you guys can see, once they're on, it is going to be a little chaotic because they are both extremely talkative. And then I'm going to have to be like doing things to, manage their needs and that sort of thing, just like real babies. So while they're sleeping here, I'm going to just take advantage of the time and just to share some of the basics. I didn't do any of the box openings. If you guys are interested in seeing the babies in the box and, kind of how you, get them out of the box, definitely go check out Stephanie's channel and Love with Reborns 2011 because she does that. And I find it sometimes hard to take toys out of boxes. Like there are a lot of little things like attaching the toys actually to the box. And, I found these little pieces like really, really hard to take out for some reason. So anyway, I I decided not to show that part or not to film that part. So anyway, but yeah, we are so excited. Like ever since, we'd been watching, Stephanie's videos and Jackie's videos, and then I didn't realize that the dolls were available at Toys R Us. Like I was looking online, I saw that they were going for anywhere from $200 to $500 on eBay, which I thought was crazy. And then I was like trying to look at Walmart.com, and there's like nowhere online that was actually selling them. And then I saw that Stephanie and Jackie were like, they got theirs at Toys R Us, and I know that they also live in California, so I thought, I wonder if ours would have it. So I called the one nearest me, and they said that they had 6 of them available. When I showed up, it was actually 8 of them, because they were only counting like the Luvabella dolls. They weren't counting the Luvabeau. And I have no idea if they even still have those, but anyway, so that was the situation. And so basically, like once I found out that they had some in stock, my daughter and I rushed down, and you guys saw that video where we were shopping, and I was like so excited. I was seriously like a kid in a candy store to see that these dolls were available. And I don't know, I didn't know that whether I would be. It kind of surprises me that I like these dolls so much, and I think from what I have observed, I think it's very much it seems like it's a fairly polarizing reaction. Like you either love these dolls or you hate them and you think they're creepy, and there's not really too much in between from what I've noticed. I don't know, there may be some who are like, I'm kind of indifferent about it. Feels like it's kind of expensive for a child's toy, which I agree, it is on the pricier side. But then when you think about all the machinery and mechanics that go into making this, like I do think it is reasonably priced, from that perspective. And just to think that, a blank vinyl kit, like for a limited edition kit, those can run, easily, I think the average is like maybe $120 to $130 for a limited edition kit that you still have to do a lot of work to make into a baby. It kind of puts this into perspective for me. So anyway, the cost didn't really bother me per se, but then like once I started watching the videos and just seeing how these dolls like respond to you and just the amazing like movements that they make, I was totally sold. I was like, oh my gosh, I must have 1 or 4 of these dolls. So yeah, we basically rushed down to Toys R Us, like, saw that, we had to ask a guy. We were wandering around the doll section and like couldn't find them at first. And then we had to basically ask, one of the workers there, and he had never heard of them. And then, finally he helped us locate them. So, and then I literally just like started grabbing them and putting them into my cart. So I grabbed 4 of them. I didn't grab them all. I'm not, I don't have like plans to resell these, but I wanted to just go ahead and get one of each. And, with the thought that, we might keep them all, maybe we'll give one, to a cousin. I don't know. So, but yeah, we went ahead and got all 4, as you guys saw from the video. And Audrey just like loves these dolls. They are advertised as being for ages 4 and up, and she is 5 turning 6, and so she's like right, I think, in the target age range. And what's really, really cool about them is, so a couple things. They come with, you can see that the boy and the girl babies come with like the same accessories, they're just different colors. I did find that the like the bottle, I think, will work interchangeably. So if you happen to have like multiple dolls, you don't have to worry about like the girl needing to have her pink bottle, because it will work interchangeably. I have noticed, like, in terms of some differences, like personality wise, and Jackie made this observation, so you guys should check out her video about this too. But I think the boy is the boy seems to be like he's like very sweet. He does a lot of the same things, but he's just got like this very sweet personality. So this is Mason, and then this is actually Nisa, who my daughter named. And Nisa is, and I have heard from Jackie that like on her video that the girls are all pretty similar, like in terms of personality. The girl's a little bit more chatty, maybe a little bit more emotional, might be a little bit more prone to cry, a little bit more easily, I don't know, but just personality wise seems to be a little bit more chatty. He's a little bit more mellow. And yeah, you can give them a bottle. They suck the bottle. They eat food, with the spoon. And like I've heard Mason comment like, "Oh, green peas, yum," or something like that. And which is cool. And then the Lammy, I think they'll kiss, and go ma. And then they also have this like little pacifier too. So when the baby gets like fussy and cries, to give them the pacifier. So, but I did want to show you guys, they come with these like little like instruction manuals to like kind of show you guys what to do, or how to interact with the baby. And then one thing is they do take 4C batteries, and I thought that we didn't have them in the house, but then it did turn out that we had some from a time that we had bought this one electronic toy that required them. And so we had a bunch, like exactly 8 of them left, which is perfect because they each needed 4. What else do I want to tell you guys about the doll before I turn them on and let all chaos break loose here? Okay, so in terms of, so Mama and Dada. So by default, Luvabeau or Luvabella will refer to you as Mama. It says to switch to Dada, hold the back button. Once you hear the beep, touch his left foot for Mama or right foot for Dada. You can then release the back button. And I want to read some of these things out for you guys, because some of my subscribers are visually, have visual impairments and may not be able to read the instructions. And so I do want to just share this. Okay, and then it says, for the animal accessory, which is this little sheep, it says to play with Luvabeau, bring the animal's nose to his mouth. Okay, so the sheep should be facing him. And then when you hear a kissing sound, he has entered playtime. His animal accessory makes sounds to help him say new animal names. And then when he plays with the animal accessory, he'll do one of 5 things. He'll say a new animal name or sound, improve his pronunciation of a word he has already said, repeat an animal name he already knows, ask for more, or laugh. I mean, isn't that amazing, you guys? That just like blows my mind. And we have not even seen him do like all of these things, or her do all of these things. Anyway, and then the spoon accessory, when Luvabeau or Bella is hungry, he will say, eat please, or me hungry. You bring the spoon to his mouth. If he is full, he'll turn his head away. But, and then it said, wait until he opens his mouth and says, ah, before you feed him. When his mouth is open, gently place the spoon in his mouth. And then when you put the spoon in his mouth, he'll do one of 6 things. He'll say a new food word. Improve his pronunciation of a word he already knows. Repeat a food word he already knows. Let you know how the food tastes. Ask for more or say that he's full. And then they also said you can burp Luvabeau by gently patting his back, hold him upright, and pat him gently multiple times to burp him. Okay, so then the bottle accessory, when he gets fussy, he'll begin to cry, and you can bring the bottle to his mouth to soothe him. And then bring the bottle to his mouth. Okay, so he will yawn and open his mouth. Once his mouth is open, you can gently place the bottle inside. It says, do not force the bottle into his mouth. I did see my daughter trying to force this bottle or the passy into the mouth, a few times, but he seems like he's fine. Then it says nap time. When he gets tired, he will yawn and his eyes will droop. You can put him down for a nap by feeding him with the bottle accessory or by laying him flat. You can wake him up by picking him up and giving him attention. And even though he conserves battery when he's sleeping, you should turn him off when you're done playing. The Soother, you can give the Soother to the baby at any time. Bring the Soother to his mouth. He will open his mouth. Once his mouth is open, gently place the Soother in. Don't force it in. They said you can, if he's crying, you can also rub his back to calm him. And then they said in terms of learning, the more you play with Luvabeau, the more words he will say. And at first it will sound like baby babble, but over time it will sound more like words. And then over time, he'll say more and more words. If you want to reset his memory, bring him back to the beginning. They said make sure he's turned on, hold his back button. Once you hear the beep, adjust the language switch and release his back button. And then he is then reset. So that's cool if you want to kind of go back and I guess have him sort of regress, if you will. So yeah, that's it. And let me go ahead and actually show you guys for Luvabeau the belly. You can see there's actually a speaker here and there's also a microphone here. So I think that he must have some kind of ability to respond to your voice. And we haven't tried like other clothing on the babies yet. I think he would probably fit newborn size. I think they're 19 inches long, and you can see it's a hard baby. The body itself is hard, but interesting. The face and the hair, this whole head area is soft. Kind of almost feels like a little bit rubbery, kind of like a silicone. But when you squeeze it, it's definitely hard. So just to let you guys know tactilely how it feels like. And I don't know how much exactly it weighs, but not light. It's definitely not a light baby. My guess would be a few pounds, perhaps, maybe four pounds. My husband seemed to think he was just as heavy as my reborns, and so I wouldn't say. Yeah, I would say probably like 3 pounds or 4 pounds. I don't know. Okay, so that is in terms of just some of the basics. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is show you guys the back. Okay, so there is it. This is the place where the batteries go, and then this left one turns it on or off. There's 3 settings. There's off, there's a middle setting, and then there's a high setting. And then here's English or French. And let me just see if make sure he is on English. I think A is English. Let me just double check that. I don't know if my daughter put him on French. Yeah, A is for English. Okay, so the left one, we want English. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn him on here. Okay, so you guys can see. I'm going to put him on the high setting so you guys can hear him. Oh boy. Hi. Hi, little guy. Hi, Mason. We're just going to play with him now. Oh, you want to hold? You want to hold? Okay. So I guess Anyway, so I'm going to try to talk while he is kind of doing his thing. Oh, peekaboo. Oh, yes. Okay. You want to play peekaboo? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Peekaboo. So I guess he wanted to play peekaboo. You want to play more? Peekaboo. And then you can tickle his feet. Oh, he's actually tired. Hi. Let's see what he does when I put the sheep. Hi. Try. You're funny. You're funny. Tickle, tickle.
Mama.
Oh yeah, if you hold both feet, he says mama. But mama? Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's such a... Yeah? Oh, you're tired?
Mama.
Mama. Yeah, up. Up. Nope. So earlier today he said up, and then and then Audrey lifted him up, and then he said, whoa. Okay, it is really hard to talk over him. But in short, I'll play with... You want your bottle? Want your bottle? Did you just say he can count and he can read? Oh, I love you too, Mason. You want your bottle? You want your bottle? Is he tired? Mama. Hi. Is he tick? I thought he was ticklish. Oh no, maybe. Oh, then you can hear his heartbeat. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's cool. So, I think if you have a little one, and I know a lot of us are buying these for ourselves, but I as an adult, I find it so much fun. But my daughter literally played with him for hours. Love you. Love you too. Can you burp? Oh, he's not eating though. Up, up. Yo, you want to play peekaboo? Peekaboo. Oh, he looks like he's tired. Let's see. And that's the other thing. I think you can lay him down and he'll take a nap. And he snores, and it's so funny. He like waves his arms. I actually kind of remember Audrey doing this when she was a baby. Like her arms would be like flailing, and so that's why they say, that's why you swaddle babies, to help them sleep a little bit better, because sometimes the flailing can wake them up. Oh, you want your passy? trip, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna have utter chaos break loose now, and I'm gonna have Nisa turn her on so you guys can see her mode. And if it gets too chaotic, I'll turn Mason off. Okay, let's see. And I can't really tell who's saying what a little. You want to go up? So it's so much fun. Let's see. Do you want to eat? You want to eat, Nisa? So I'd love to hear in the comments whether you guys are planning to get one of these dolls. What you think of them. Do you enjoy seeing videos of them? I personally love watching videos of them because oh, she doesn't want that. She wants her passy. I try to rub her back. Oh, I love you. Aw. I think so. After a while, if you're not interacting with them, like Mason is totally just kind of frozen and he's asleep, but you can tickle his feet to wake him up. If you hold his feet, I don't know how they do this technology, you guys. Wait, hold on. I guess it's not working. Oh, you can also press the button. It's kind of a lot trying to take care of them both at once. It's hard to know who's asking for what. But you can see she's very chatty. I don't know, very chatty, very giggly. Oh my gosh, she laughed so hard she snorted. That's hysterical. Are you hungry? Let's see, do you want to eat something? Nope. Oh, more peekaboo? Okay. Peekaboo. Okay, what else do they do? Let me try to think. Yeah, but there's like sensor, like I just kind of rubbed her feet and she's like she's like laughing. I want to demonstrate the feeding. I don't think we've done that yet. Here, let's demonstrate the feeding. Come on, you want to eat something? Okay, here you go. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see what happens if you... Now they both sometimes say the word pookie, and I don't know what that's referring to. I don't know if that's the sheep. Maybe it's the sheep. Wow, Mason is eating a ton of food. Are you all done? So anyway, you can see why this is like so much fun. It's so entertaining. Let's try try a bottle. Aw, okay, here you go. So crazy how amazing the movements are. Yeah, I've kind of surprised myself by how much I like these dolls because, I mean, they don't look very realistic. I mean, they definitely look like a child's doll because they are a child's doll, but just the technology though, you guys, I just can't believe. Yeah, the technology has just come such a long way. It's amazing. Okay, and that's the other thing. You can feed them the bottle and they fall asleep after a while. Let me see if he wants to go to sleep too. You want to go to sleep, Mason? And drink your bottle? Go to sleep? It's bedtime. It's really late. He doesn't seem like he wants it. No, he still wants to play. Pick me up? Oh, pick you up? No? Oh, you want to go to sleep? It's just too fun. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be pretty crazy if like our reborns could do this, wouldn't it? It might be a little too real. I think what's cool about these dolls is it's still kind of grounded in, like, you know, it's not real because it doesn't look that realistic. But oh my gosh, we are having so much fun with these. And so yeah, if you guys are on the fence or not sure, I highly recommend them. I think, you know, they're definitely going to be the hot toy of the Christmas season and or holiday season for those of you guys who don't celebrate Christmas. And if you're like on the fence at all, like maybe get one and try it out. You can probably, you might be able to it probably has a pretty decent resale value, even if you don't end up loving it. But I think it's so much fun. So if you love dolls, and let me see, you wake up. They say not to wake a sleeping baby, but I'm going to see if I give him a bottle, does that help him go to sleep? Or maybe his pacifier? He's like falling asleep. You want your passy? He like sleep talks, this one. He's like totally snoring. Oh, it's just too much fun. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to think if I left anything out in my review, but, oh, and if you do take them in public, be prepared to get a lot of stares because nobody has, these dolls are so new, not a lot of people have seen them yet. So we took baby Mason to Disneyland and, you know, he got a lot of stares because sometimes my daughter would just be holding him in the stroller and he would be like moving and making sounds. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so sorry that these guys have kind of taken over my channel for the past like week because we in our household are just so obsessed with them. But I will be going back to making more videos with my reborns and my silicone babies soon, and they just crack me up. It's so much fun. So anyway, as you guys, just to finish up my review video here, as you probably saw, there were two other you know, dolls that they made as well. There's a Caucasian girl who's also blonde hair and sort of darker blue eyes, and then there's also a more like a Hispanic looking baby, and they don't label these dolls by the ethnicity at all. It's just Luvabella or Luvabeau, but I just thought I would share that for those of you guys who are curious. I believe those are the only 4 types that are available. It would be awesome if they made more boys, because I think the boy is really, really cute, and I guess they probably only made one because they figured the boy might be less popular, because this is, you know, it's still really more little girls who, you know, stereotypically play with dolls. But I think this boy doll is great, and you know, I think a little boy would enjoy these dolls too. They're just so real, and it's yeah, we got a lot of reactions and stares from you know, little boys too. They were very curious about them. Anyway, I think, wow, this video has gone really, really long. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I just kind of can't get enough of them. And I love watching other people's videos of them too. So anyway, enjoy. Go think about getting one seriously if you if you haven't already. I don't think that they are in all the Toys R Us's across the country yet, but the official release date is October 1st. So definitely maybe call your local Toys R Us and just check and see if they're coming in stock. Or, you know, if you don't mind paying the markup, you can find these on eBay. People are buying them and selling them brand new in box on eBay. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more of the Luvabeau and Luvabella babies. And I will, you know, I know my other babies have not been getting a lot of attention just the last week. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell for more videos. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.